everything lit. Oh, you fancy, huh?
Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Hey dolls, I'm back again with another video. I was at work tonight, y'all, and I was looking on Pinterest and I seen this purple look and it absolutely ate. So I was like, you know what? I got a new palette for Valentine's Day. And I came home and I looked at it and it's got the same matte lavender purple. I was like, okay, we're gonna do this tonight. I already done did my facial routine, got my shower, so now we're gonna do some makeup. I'm gonna start off by priming my face. And because I'm really not going anywhere tonight, I'm not going to use my one size primer, but I'm going to use my e.l.f. primer to prime my face. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Power Grip. I have the pink one and the green one, and I was on TikTok the other night and just recently found out that these two things are for two different things, but they're both Power Grip. So I'm gonna use the pink one tonight. Because another thing that I noticed, I don't know if it was because of my foundation or my makeup. Another thing that I found out when I use this pink one, it kind of brightens the look. It kind of brightens my makeup. So I don't know why it does that, but it's not a bad thing. So because I'm doing more of a vibrant look tonight, I will use this one. Okay, now I got the foundation laid for my eyebrows. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend everything out. One thing I am gonna do, I like to spray my brush when I blend this out for my eyebrows with a little bit of setting spray. I use the Morphe Prep and Set Mist. And I just lightly blend it. Blend this concealer out. I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of throw it on, but I go in and make it flat and smooth for whatever my eyeshadow is gonna be. And this is just how I do it. You don't have to do it like that. From them chickens you've been tricking on. Can be a And then another thing I use on my eyebrows, I use this NYX brow glue in medium brown. I use that. Once I'm done filling my brows in with the eyebrow pencil that I showed you, I do go over it with this in the medium brown, and it just makes them stick there and they'll stay. And I use a spoolie to blend them out in the front, but that's just about it. Use a little spoolie. And I spray my brush. When I spray my brush with the prep and set, then, doing my makeup, and once I spray over it again, them eyebrows stay all day. I don't have to worry about my eyebrows. My eyebrows stay all day long. So that's something I don't have to worry about. And I know I have a unibrow, but I'll go back and get that later. Okay. Once I have it blended and smooth and it looks the way I want it to look, because there have been times I've went back in and fixed certain stuff, so I just make sure all that's to my liking before I fix my unibrow. And I just lightly go down the middle and make sure they're somewhat even. Remember, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. By all means, baby, if you have it to the point where they are identical, you done mastered it. But mine are sisters. They ain't twins. But they look good. To me. And sometimes I might have to go in with the little spoolie and just make sure it's to my liking. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with a really light nude color just to set all of this. So I'm gonna use the peach shade from my Simone's Dollhouse palette. I do have my own line of makeup. So this is the Simone's Dollhouse in the nude palette. I'm gonna go in with that peach. I don't know if I can get it to focus. I'm gonna go in with this peach just to set all of this. Because it's about the same color as my concealer. So I just go in with a little bit of that to kind of set everything that I've blended out. See? And I'm doing a very, very, very thin layer. I just want to set it. And I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. I had a really good Valentine's Day. I enjoyed myself, so. And I got some really good gifts. Like I said, one of the palettes I'm gonna use tonight is one that I got for Valentine's Day. I don't know if y'all have it. Y'all probably already do. But I've got majority of all of the small palettes from Juvia's Place. And the biggest one I had was like the corals one. It was about this size or a little smaller. But I got this one for Valentine's Day, and it was the Culture 2 palette. And the crazy part about it, when I got it, I've actually been looking at it for a little bit. So I think it's really pretty. So it's got that matte lavender shade in it that I'm going to use today for this look. And I'm also going to use my Simone's Dollhouse Millionaire Lifestyle palette. I'm going to use it for my deeper shades of purple because it's got some purples in there. So I'm going to use that for it. So what I'm going to do is in my Simone's Dollhouse palette, I'm going to go into the work hard. Ooh, where is it? It's this purple right here. I'm going to go into that, and I'm just going to start to pack it on. And I may mix it with that Envy Me. You know what? I may go into the Envy Me because it's a little bit darker. So I'm going to use the Envy Me from this palette. And these colors are super, super, super pigmented. I love my palettes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to start to pack it on, and I'm going to make like a C shape or half circle shape. And I'm just going to start right here in the corner, and I'm going to start to pack. And I don't want to make motions like I'm going to blend. I just want to tap it and pack it. Tap it and pack it. There's a method to my madness. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go in and blend it out. But right now, we're just going to pack it. Just pack it on. But while making that U shape. Because we're going to do a cut crease. Which, because I've been doing just the natural looks lately, or something quick just to put on because I'm going to an event, I haven't been getting to do like the fun stuff lately. So when I seen that look, I'm like, okay, we're using purple. Okay, stepping out of my box, and I get to do me a cut crease, and I have not done one in a while. So yeah. But you also want to leave some space because you're going to need to blend it out in 4 other colors. So we're going to pack that on, pack it on. Okay, and I'm going for the second color on top of that. Envy Me, I'm going in with the grape. And I'm putting that as my top color that's over it, and we're just going to pack that on top of that Envy Me. That's why I said when you go in, leave a little bit of space because we need to add more colors. Going back in with the Envy Me, and I'm just gonna go here, and I'm just gonna make sure it's darker like I want it. So you see how it's darker here? Then we got a little light purple, and we still got room for one more. Okay, now I just take a flat brush and I put micellar water or makeup remover on it, and I clean up the area just a little bit that had eyeshadow already on it, so it's not so packed. I clean that area up just a little bit so that I can put my concealer on and get ready for my cut crease. Okay, so I just take some of my concealer and put it on this brush with any type of flat or round head. Some people use an angled brush, but I use this one because it gives me more control. So I just take it, and the place that I cleaned up a little bit, I just take it and fill it in. Of course, you know, fixing up some things because it's not going to be perfect, but going in and cutting my crease. And then I just pat it down. And me personally, I kind of like to let it dry down a little bit because even though it's a cut crease, I don't want my shadow to crease once I do it. So I kind of like to do like this for a little bit, or kind of hold my eyes a certain way because I want it to kind of dry down. I don't want it to crease that bad. Okay, now that I have cut my crease and it's been dried down a little bit, I'm going to go into my Culture 2 palette by Juvia's Place. And I don't know how to pronounce this color, but it's called Asobi. I'm going to go into this color and pack it on to my eyelid. I need a brush with more control. That one is too fluffy. I want kind of like a flat one. Yeah, this one's good. Okay, so I put my eyeliner on. I got my foundation on. I'm going to take my Prep and Set Mist, and I'm going to spray my jsimonesdollhouse angled brush, and that is what I put my foundation on with. I used to use a wet beauty blender or a damp beauty blender, but I just feel like this brush does really good by getting my makeup in, because I'm more of a full coverage girly. So I just take it and like that. I'll spray my brush. And I just do like really light dabbles. I don't do it hard, but just lightly tapping over my face to get my foundation in. And I mean, what works for some people don't work for everybody else, but I kind of like the brush. I just tapping it lightly, getting that foundation in, because that's what you want. Okay, now I've got my foundation applied. I'm gonna go with my concealer. I use the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and they have the matte finish. I use tan walnut in the inner corners and deep olive on the outer corners and my other contour spots. But I just use the tan walnut just a little bit in the corner so that it can give me kind of like that bright under eye that I'm looking for. Okay. After I got that on, and I put my concealer on like this because I don't necessarily contour my nose like I should, because I already have kind of like a smaller nose. So I feel like if I contour it too much, it's going to give me that Cindy Lou Lou, like the people from Whoville nose, and I don't like that. That looks not for me. So I have this concealer angle brush that I got with a set from Shein, and it works for me. And I do not spray my concealer because when I was doing that, I was wondering why I was getting a lot of creasing. I guess I wasn't letting it dry down enough. I don't know. So now I don't even spray it or let it sit, but it also, I think it depends on the concealer. I don't let it sit that long or spray it because I kind of want a clean finish. I don't want it to crease. Okay, so I'm going to set the places where I put the concealer with my one size ultra pink setting powder. And y'all, Sephora and Ulta, for Valentine's Day had some really good sales. So I have racked up on some really good stuff that I've been looking at for the Valentine's sale. I got stuff from Ulta and Sephora, and it should be here sometime this week. So I'm excited about it. And I'm trying a new foundation too. So, I mean, it's still Fenty because, yeah, it's still Fenty, but there's another type of foundation because I use the Pro filter. So, I was trying another kind. Well, I hope that it looks good or that it does good, because I've been using the Pro filter for a while now. Like a while. I've been using the Fenty Pro filter. So hopefully it does good for me. Okay, so I'm setting those areas. I don't like it to get too bright, so I kind of dust it off. The access. Glitter. That's why I do not like using glitter and stuff, y'all, because I swear it be getting everywhere. Okay, so I'm taking that same pencil that I used for my eyebrows that we talked about. I'm taking that and lining my lips. Because I think I'm going to do a nude lip. Like a nude lip because I don't want to go purple and I don't want to go pink. I want to do like some type of nudie color. See what this look like. I have the Morphe Firebird lip gloss. I've had it for a while. I actually like their glosses. They're really pretty. I'm gonna use this one. And I have a new lip gloss for jsimonesdollhouse called Cardi. And I feel like it's lighter than this, but yeah. My open one. So I'm just gonna spray my face because that's gonna get rid of that white effect. And once I spray my face down, I realized that I do have some of the Fenty Beauty. This one was called the highlighter duo, the kilowatt foil, but I have the one that's the Mimosa Sunrise and the Sangria Sunset. So I don't know if you guys remember this, but it's kind of like that purple tint. So I might use just a smidgen of that highlight. I think it'll be cute. So I might use that. So I'm gonna spray my face first with the Morphe Prep and Set spray. And then I go in with the one size Until Dawn spray. I spray both of them. Okay. Oh, I just kind of go in with this to make sure everything is blended like it should be. Okay. I'm gonna go in with, and I like to do my blush kind of last because I feel like it stays better that way. So I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place blush. This is blush by Juvia's. I can't tell you which one it is. Volume 2. This is the one that I use because I'm just now really becoming like a blush girl. Just kind of trying to figure out how it works for me. But I'll do the blush. And then I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to put a tiny bit of the purple of this kilowatt cuff. Baby. This stuff is pigmented. This highlighter. A little bit on my nose. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna go too far.
Everything, oh, you fancy, huh?
Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating hating on you with their friends, girl, you got it.